Soon they'll need a bigger storehouse. Business is booming. Till the day, I thought our chances in for it.
I'm all warmed up. On now, asshole. Too late to run now. How do you like the PK now?
This city's full of suckers hoping for a miracle. We can take advantage of that. Anders had a plan.
What plan?
Lots of folk went missing after the war. I mean, look around. You can see memorials in every other street corner. Families needed to know what happened. And where there's a need, there's a business opportunity.
That's sick. Have you no decency? Oh, decency's dead, mate. It's eat or be eaten.
Widows were the easiest marks. We'd pick a house with a yellow ribbon. I'd be on crutches. Anders oozing charm, saying we'd...
Whatever that is.
I want to introduce you to some drinking buddies.
There are rumors about a lost Garden of Eden.
What's going on here?
Hello, I'm Henkel. This student here was curious about my lesson today, about when the guns were confiscated in Villador, and what happened afterwards. He wants to light a candle on the site of...
The March Massacre?
Yes, 64 people died that day, gunned down like sitting ducks. If you want to know more,
Why?
no one can leave the building while school is in
I thought you'd be more worried about them falling into a dark zone.
Oh, kids nowadays are too smart to fall into a silly hole. Anyway, could you light a candle for him, young man? You might learn something yourself.
Sure, though I was pretty lousy at history.
History.
Touch it.
Yes, can't.
Seeing the look on a kid's face when he learns something.
Get ready to bleed. You
Container detected.
Hey, Henkel, I'm at the monument. You were right. Not much left of it.
Good. Look closely. There is much more to it than meets the eye.
There's a plaque here. Oof, a lot of names on it. Are those the victims of a massacre?
Yes, 64 names. Things was starting to get pretty bad outside the walls around then, and the army needed more weapons. So they confiscated the civilians' weapons. Private ownership of any sort of firearm and its ammunition was forbidden thereafter.
What happened here?
That is where the riots started. People were terrified. How could they protect themselves and their families? There was massive unrest. So, a curfew was put in place, and homes were raided to ensure no one was hiding any weapons. Punishment for those who didn't comply was quite severe.
Shots were fired.
The army started shooting at people. Panic broke out. And of course, things only got worse. The riots escalated. It was the beginning of the end. Light the candle.
Inhibitor container detected.
So you're saying that Pratt made a bad call, taking people's guns away?
Hard to know for sure, but it didn't end well for anyone. In fact, the main irony is that the army soon ran out of ammunition. And just like that, firearms became obsolete. At least, that's what's generally believed to have happened. Now, you'll hear some folks claim that Pratt kept a secret stash of ammunition somewhere in the city. But if so, he took that secret to the grave. So I guess we'll never really know. And that's the thing about history. We rarely ever really know. It's not a hard science. History is fragile as the passing of time. It takes the vigilance of people like myself to make sure it's not rewritten to suit the whim of evil.
What? Who are you looking for?
That's the problem. I don't remember. Mon Dieu, I knew I should have stopped after that first pint of cider. I put a box of glitter in one of my scarecrows. But which one?
You make scarecrows? I thought this was an art workshop.
Making scarecrows is art. They're very much in demand. And I'm good at designing them. People call me the Scarecrow Queen. I cater to individual needs. You want a scarecrow cowboy? A hot-looking scarecrow? Maybe Count Dracula to guard your veggies? I even created a replica of a woman's dead husband for her. You name it, Gabrielle's can make it.
Why did you put glitter in a scarecrow?
I was planning to use it for a special order. A sweet unicorn scarecrow for a sweet little girl. This glitter cost me a fortune, and I wanted to hide it somewhere safe, but now I can't remember which one of my babies I picked.
Maybe I could find it for you.
All I remember is that there was a naked woman and a tree. Somehow the scarecrow is above them.
Man, you must have been wasted.
What were you implying, young man? I know what they'll lead you to my scarecrow.
Hey, that graffiti on the wall, that's the naked woman. And the tree. Gabrielle's scarecrow must be around here somewhere.
What a fucked up day.
When do you think this peacekeeper mess will be over?
Ask Carl. This is his show.
Cleaning out a furniture stand.
It's strange that some... Oh, and here's the glitter. One little girl's gonna be pleased. Here's your glitter, Gabrielle.
Oh, thank you, young man. Here, take this for your trouble.
Your scarecrow wasn't doing a good job. Wasn't protecting any crops, and there was a reading chair next to it.
A reading chair? Then it was doing the job it was designed for. Keeping someone company.
Okay.
Would you like me to make it?
Yes, please. Would you use glitter on it, too?
Oh, don't be silly. I'm taking this very
Someone! Can you help me?
Sure is pretty out here.
Attention residents. This building has been sealed by the Army for the discovery of final contamination. Keep safe and well away from this dangerous location.
Alive, and that's what counts.
I had a terrible night. How you doing? What if there's too much?
Report 24-2036, 130th day of the year. It's been 6 months since the funds ran out. 20 since any improvement has been seen. Patient unconscious. After administering the compound, blood pressure increased slightly. Noticeable pupil movement. The only chance for progress is to go back to X-13. If the information can be confirmed, and the GRE key has been found by Commander Lucas, there is a chance to further this research. It must succeed at all costs. Report 13-2036, 105th day of the year. Funds gone. An attempt to recreate the compound. Still unsuccessful. Patients react with uncontrollable aggression.
Watch yourself, you hear?
There's no way he'll believe me. And I'll look like an asshole.
Why?
Why what?
Why will you look like an asshole?
Oh, because my new supplier, Edgar, has turned out to be a man of his word, which is very rare these days. And I can't screw up our first transaction. I just can't. And it's all because earlier I accidentally kicked the table leg so hard that I could barely stand. Forget about walking.
Now, let me guess. You'd like me to run an errand for you?
Well, yes. Precisely. Run. And fast. You'd save my ass. And my business.
Well, running is one of my specialties.
Oh, thanks, Aiden.
Don't thank me just yet. Where do you want me to run?
I promised Edgar that if he brought me flour, I would exchange it for crow's eggs. Don't laugh. No bullshit. Seriously. The flour arrived as promised, but without you, he won't get the eggs. And he'll think I've swindled him. Won't even give me the chance to explain my injuries either. Can't say that I'd blame him. I wouldn't trust me either. But I know where the nests are. I can mark their locations for you.
And what is he gonna do with crow eggs? Those birds will eat anything, so I imagine their eggs taste like crap.
He wants to make a tree cake for his wife. It's a special cake that you turn on a spit, like lamb, so the heat burns out any impurities in the ingredients. He's angered his wife and wants to apologize to her. She occasionally mentions a tree cake that her grandmother once made. They say it's delicious. Then, will you save my business and Edgar's marriage?
I'll give it a shot. How many crow eggs does he need?
The more the better. Apparently, there are 40. Anyway, it's important he get. Trust his price. Only Aiden. You know how fragile eggs are. You don't handle them.
You're on your own, friend.
Last month, their
Go
shelves
on,
were
Aiden.
empty.
Grab
Now
that
they say
basket.
goodbye to stale. Villador problem.
You got the eggs? Wonderful. And they're all intact. My God, you're a genius, Aiden. Anyway, if you feel like helping again, you can always hunt for more eggs. Basket is on the table.
Here comes our celebrity stranger. Do you know the golden rule of surviving in Villador?
Don't trust anyone?
That too. But there's an even more reliable adage. You're slow, you're dead. A night runner told me that years ago. And damn, he was right.
You knew a night runner?
Yeah, dated him even. But we split up. I couldn't keep up with him. Get it?
Yeah, shit happens.
I mean, have you ever seen a vigilante and a pumpkin farmer form a healthy relationship? Anyway, you're this pilgrim that just came to town, aren't you? I heard that you're a hell of a runner and a climber.
Ooh, guilty, Your Honor.
Well, maybe you can make use of this thing my boyfriend left at my house. A Night Runner's journal. It's got a map of the Night Runner's lethal challenge. He designed it. Man, was he proud. Most just couldn't hack it, breaking their arms and legs all the time. Nothing made the fucker happier.
I'm guessing he was the course champion?
Obviously. But if you look over his sketches, you could certainly...
So...
You can have it. But... only...
Aiden, you've been around a while. You're practically one of us now.
Go ahead and practice more if you want to get perfect.
I don't believe it. My boyfriend would be so pissed off.
I'm thrilled, though. Would love to see you break that record again. Anyway, as promised,
That's 48. Damn. 47.
Wait, what? 55 minus 8 is 47.
Oh, a smart aleck, are ya? Well, for me, that's one jar less, so there you friggin' go. No need to be so pleased with yourself.
You need more jars?
There are no more jars, wise ass. Why do you think I'm sulking over the 8 I lost? The problem with people is that they take things for granted. Things like glass. It's been around for ages, made from a naturally abundant material. Sand. Sand! Add soda ash and limestone, and presto. You have glass. Friggin' simple as that.
Not anymore, it isn't.
You bet. Not with the industry dead and transportation between settlements non-existent.
So, I guess you can't afford to break any more jars.
And that's exact... Look. Well,
Element all over again.
Go ahead and grab those jars when you're ready. Careful, though. They're fragile.
I delivered your precious jars.
That was neat. And I mean that literally. Come back if you're ever of a mind to help me out again. Saute the mushrooms. Blanch the asparagus.
Not everything can be blue. Not everything.
You have a very colorful philosophy.
And yet, I don't have the dyes to match it. I only have blue fabric because this cloth is meant to become uniforms. I can create...
So you're a seamstress,
bears. Toys for...
Well, I don't know.
Blue is so noble. And I have come... Tell me.
Do die?
Well, certainly. But only a concoction of crushed berries.
Okay.
The military had a supply used to create secret markings. But then everything ceased to be secret and...
So
many colors of dye can be found all over, actually.
I'll bring him.
Well...
Okay.
Please.
Diarrhea?
Good seeing you.
Your own man.
Go ahead.
Here's what I found.
Oh, I adore you.
That's a...
Well, apparently more...
Fuck me, people will always complain. For a lot. And that's what counts.
Fuck, Amir. What am...
Problems?
Oh, yeah. Big ones. He's dead. I know it's not unusual these days, in a bad way. Will you help me?
With what?
Yes. He handed out field...
What the...
Routine tends to... This boy had been running and jumping across rooftops like a gazelle. Forever. And then he...
survival training?
Cadets must spend the night outside the security. To keep from exposing them to unnecessary danger, we collect data from our patrols. Amir would deliver these field reports to the cadets.
I'll do...
Thank them. Check the route and...
Just to see what would happen. Next night, he turned while the light was still green. Just like that.
Inhibitor container nearby.
Nailed it. All right, I delivered the field reports. Your beloved cadets should be safe.
Thank you for being so reliable. Here, you know what? I got this old map of the city one of my students found on the field. Maybe this will help you get around.
I never believed the Night Runners were real. Just very
Tell your friends about me, buddy.
Inhibitor container detected. Container nearby.
Ugh.